Hot girl summer, but make it soft glam, matte skin, radiant glow, and heat proof. Let's get into it. First things first is eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna go into my L'Oreal concealer. And of course, we're gonna apply this all over the lid. And then we're just gonna blend, blend, blend. This is the Natasha Denona Bronze palette. I wanna jump into this color right here in the inner corner. And then we're gonna move into the crease. And then we're gonna bring it all the way out. Now, I wanna add a little bit more orange. So I'm gonna go into this shade right there. And again, it's gonna go in the inner corner, middle, and then outer corner. We're gonna blend back and forth. I went into this shade right here, blend it like this, and then move it towards the brow bone. I'm gonna pick up the shade Suntan, and then we're just gonna add it towards the outer corner, but I only wanna apply just a tiny bit. If you guys have never played with Natasha Denona eyeshadows, especially her shimmer shadows, like they're seriously the best. And then for lashes, chicas, me voy a aplicar some half lashes. When I need my foundation to last all day, this is my first step, my primer. Totally optional, but I love the Glue Face Gripping Primer from NYX. And I will let this sit for a few minutes before I apply foundation. This new Benefit foundation will not melt off in this summer heat, you guys. It is Arizona approved. Cream bronzer is a must, duh. And I wanted to point out my brush. She's been through it. Warming up my face like I just came back from vacation in Tulum. Speaking of Mexico, I am due for a vacation. Even though Arizona, it is super hot and I can get a tan easily in my pool, but I think it's time for a trip. And this blush is giving flirty and sun-kissed. Let's brighten up the under eye with some concealer. And we're going in, okay? We're going in. Don't judge me. I will let this sit and bake for a little bit before we blend it out. And now let's blend away. I am using a brush. Now, if you don't want too much of full coverage, I would definitely recommend to go in with a beauty sponge instead of a brush. All right, I'm gonna go into my translucent powder, chicas, and just set the areas that we applied the concealer. Please don't hate me. I'm gonna go into my Moonstone nude eyeliner. So I'm gonna go into this orange shade and then just a little bit of this color right here. And I'm gonna run it on my lower lash line. Bronzer is seriously a must for summer. I'm gonna go back into that blush trio and apply just a little bit more blush because why not? Who remembers Champagne Pop? I do. Even though I did apply a matte foundation, I do want to bring more of that glow back into the skin to give it more of like that summer vibe, you know? Ooh. Now to set this makeup, I don't want something super matte, so I'm gonna go into my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And that is the final look, chicas. We are bronzy, we are glowy, and we are ready to take on summer. Let me know if you would wear this makeup look, and also give this video a like. Don't be a hater, girl. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!